What's up, guys? Duncan the Highlander here. As always, please get at me on Patreon, get at me at GoFundMe, and get at me on Instagram at Duncan the Highlander. Everything is Duncan the Highlander. So please get at me and try to show some of your support. I'm here. I'm going all the way back to my last mixed martial arts fight, which is at 185 pounds. So this was the fight I had right before my kickboxing fight. Now there's a lot of things here you can notice. You can notice, number one, I'm a lot heavier here than I was for my kickboxing fight. There was a lot of stuff going on in my life. The best moment of the fight is going to happen right in the first 30 seconds for me. And outside of that, there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to show about me doing wrong. Because at this moment in time, I had zero wrestling experience, and I didn't really know how to crossface, and I had no idea how to defend myself. So at this moment, I'm looking at this man, and I realize, is definitely a grown man. He looks a lot older than me. He's muscular. And when he does that, I'm like, oh, fuck. I got to hit him hard. So I come out, and I'm thinking, all right, I got to hit him hard. I'm nervous. So I fake a low kick, fake a roundhouse kick. He doesn't do anything. So then I come at him, I switch, and I hit him hard. Then I came in, and now here I should have stayed back and just kept throwing shots. Now here I'm kind of going like I'm going to go for a guillotine, but I know better than to jump for the guillotine, so I don't want to pull my guard. Now, what my coach is telling me to do is my coach is telling me to cross-face. I think that he's telling me to let go of that leg, and what I should be doing here is cross-facing. I've got very bad. This is a perfect example of what not to do when you're defending a takedown against the cage. So the reason why I'm going for a choke is because I don't know what to do. I get rid of the choke, and he's been telling me to cross-face. So I try to go for something else here, and I basically pull him down on top of me. Very bad. What I'm doing here is I'm not actually defending the choke in any which way, shape, or form. See how my hand starts to come in? That was me beginning to attempt the crossface, but I gave up at it way too fast because I wasn't comfortable, and that wasn't something I knew what to do. What I should have done is I should have brought my hand right in front of his face. Here I tried to go for like a way to toss him over, which may have worked if we were in an open space and there wasn't a cage there, but it wasn't going to work in this situation. So now we're down on the ground, and he is a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, and he is trying to pass my guard, and he has passed it. I get to get him back. Actually, he kind of puts himself back in half guard here, looks like. I'm on my side, and he's using his hand kind of pressure me. If any of you guys have seen Faye Sensei's fight against African American gentleman in MMA who taps him with an arm lock, this is his coach. So I'm fighting that guy's instructor. This is his coach. So now he's going to S mount, which is what he's doing with his legs, and I know he's trying to armbar me, so I defend. I start pummeling up. Then as he strikes, I give my back, so he goes for the choke. I defend. I know as he's going for the choke, what do I got to do? I got to get my back flat to the mat. So I'm defending, get my back flat to the mat. Once I'm flat to the mat, he comes back with strikes, and I'm just resting here. But once he gets to this crucifix position, this is when I start to panic. And I'm like, all right, I got to start moving because this is about to suck. So I'm able to get back to half guard. I try to pull him over. Very poor jiu-jitsu here. I've done a lot of grappling since then. So now he's on top, dropping little shots here. And I'm actually giving a thumbs up to the ref there to be like, I'm all set. Please don't stop the fight. Get right back up to my feet. And the next round coming on here. So lots of things to learn in the future here. Oh, I actually used to work with that girl. But lots of things to learn here in the future. Keeping my hands. In this fight, the big thing that this fight kind of taught me about was that I needed to learn about grappling. That I needed to learn how to defend myself, how to defend takedowns, and that I needed to do more wall stuff and just more stuff against the cage and more stuff again, just to really have an understanding of takedown. So what I need to do is I needed to use like my hand and do what's called a crossface. I needed to bring my hand, my forearm, in front of his face, preferably in front of the nose, and really aggressively push off of his head so that I could push him away from me, not pulling him into me. None of that. Nothing that I was doing in that first 2 minutes was actually preventing him from taking me down. That's why he did. So now, fight starts back up. I'm very out of shape, as you can tell, for this fight. Here I kind of fake like a front kick, maybe a axe kick. He comes right in, pushes me back. We're against the cage here. Here I have a little pummel. Here I kind of pummel down to his hand. You can see if you look at my right hand. I pummel. See, he's got my hand. I pummel to the inside, put a knee with my lead hand. As I push away, he's able to grab a knee, but I also come back with a knee. Here I tried to go for a toss, gave my back. So now here's the sequence, here's the end. As I give my back here, he goes like he's going to go for a rear naked choke. I go to defend the choke, and then that gives him the arm. As he goes for the arm, at first, I try to go up. Then I don't do anything. That's time I've wasted. Then I go for the leg, and then he crosses over. Once he's done that, my arm has hyperextended. I felt it tap. I felt it go pop, 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 pop. And that's it. So hey guys, I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to try to release this and post this out here right now. I know it's been a little bit. Sorry I haven't been able to post too many videos, guys. I've been watching my subs go down, so I need to get right back at there and start grinding for you guys. So here I am. I'm posting this video of my fight. That's my coach. Look at him, all jammed up. It was close. Good fight though. But so yeah, this is my last MMA fight, and you'll see, hopefully I'm going to have another MMA fight soon, and you're going to see a big difference in my grappling, a big difference in my wrestling in particular, and my cage defense. So yeah, hope you guys like it. I'm also going to try to put a video out here soon about conquering your fear, specifically if you're going to have a first fight. I've just been waiting, trying to find a good way to really see. Well, also I've been thinking about using audio and stuff, and I know that's probably going to get me, if not pulled, at least so that I don't get ads, but which is okay. But I don't get any. No one's really. I don't have any sponsors yet, and I need to get some support on my GoFundMe and stuff like that. And until I'm getting that, the ads kind of help a little bit. So I'm worried about getting pulled. But nonetheless, here, yeah, I'm pissed. Here was my MMA fight. And I'm very out of shape for this fight, learned a lot, and I'm hoping I'll post this, and maybe I'll post a little bit of sparring, and then we'll get back at it. So cool, thanks guys, and have a good one. Be bold, peace. Oh yeah, this is Mcandrews, by the way, he's a good guy.